Hello, welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Deceased, Dead Planet, number 7. Looks better without the glare, I think. But you know what? You know what? This was a really fun book. I gotta say, the first Deceased miniseries was a little on the rough side. And there have been some rough patches, like through the whole, 3 different miniseries plus that one shot. The one shot is definitely way down there, bottom of the barrel. But the stuff in that one shot, setting up Mr. Miracle, Big Barda, paid off in Dead Planet because we had a whole issue dedicated to resolving their stuff, you know? And here, in issue 7 of Dead Planet, what weird numbers for the miniseries. I still think that this should have just been like one maxi series. It would have been, let's see, I think the first mini was 7 issues long, then the one shot, so it'd be 8, then the mini for Unkillables or whatever it was called, that's like 10, so it'd be 7. No, that'd be. I can't do math. 10, 17. I guess it'd be 17 issues or something. Anyway, that's a weird number for a maxi series, but it's been a weird number. Like every piece of the story has been told with a seemingly random amount of issues. Uh, doesn't matter. You gotta rename it and slap a new number 1 on there to get that sales bump. That's all that matters when you're the publisher. Anyway, let's open this up, man, because we start off with some very gratifying stuff. So the first page is the Amazos on Rampage. The second page is the heroes dropping in. So, you know, you've got a new Wonder Woman, Mary Marvel, Black Canary, the Green Lantern with Excalibur. Like, the stuff going on here is kind of ludicrous. And the narration kind of lets you know, hey, this is ludicrous. Although it is kind of silly because the old Justice League, like this wasn't the Justice League they were built for. These were warriors. Really, the old Justice League had Wonder Woman in it. Billy Batson. Like, you've already got characters who are this level of strength in the old Justice League. Heck, half these people were in the old Justice League too, so I don't really understand that bit. It seems kind of silly. Plus, Mr. Miracle, I mean, I don't think you can really call Mr. Miracle like a warrior. Mr. Miracle is like a survivor. You know, that's his whole thing. He can escape, he can survive, and somehow doing that lets him defeat evil. But there's some great bits here. Giant Green Lantern fist, Big Barda annihilating somebody, like, yeah. I can get behind this, you know? It's a lot of fun. And so you get this great battle here. Meanwhile, and we're going to kind of spoil a little bit here. Meanwhile, we got John and Damian, the sons, you know, the super sons, over here, getting ready to stop, well, to deal with Penguin and his cronies, who totally killed Dr. Ivo, or Professor Ivo, so, you know, the army of Mazos is under their control, or whatever. And then things go bad for them. And by things going bad for them, because you can see he's like, I really mean, oh, look, it's John Constantine sucking the souls out of all the villains' bodies. Amazingly, these mercenaries they hired. I'm not hurting Superman. Yeah. What do you think we are? Uh-huh. You would think more hired goons would be like that. It's like, hey, man, look, I know you guys are evil and all, and that you're paying me a lot of money, but he's kind of Superman, and I'm just a dude, and Superman saved my cousin from a falling building or whatever, you know? Like, how many people on the planet has Superman, even if it was his dad and not John, has Superman just saved the lives of? Like, a lot, right? Sorry for making the camera go woo, woo, woo slightly. So it always seems really silly to me when hired goons are willing to take on like superheroes when it's kind of like, you know, that dude saved my cousin or my brother. Like, heroes save a lot of lives, especially when your name is Superman. You really go out there and save lives. Who wants to fight Superman anyway? Not me. So you got that going on, and that kind of wraps up stuff, but there's still more problems. There's always more problems, right? Because they still have to deal with the Amazos because, well, everybody in that bunker is now dead. Thanks, John Constantine. But it's all worth it because it all rolls up to And we're still before the halfway point of the book, so I'm okay with showing you this. John Constantine versus Trigon in a hand-to-hand brawl. It is super satisfying. Everything in this issue is super satisfying. All these plot threads, everything that's been spun out over the course of the previous, 15, 18, however many issues of all these miniseries, it all pays off in this issue. You get a great fight scene with the Amazos. You get John Constantine being a jerk, tricking everybody. You get very satisfying payoffs with the fates of everyone involved here. It's great stuff. Do recommend. But this is the end cap of... I think that there's no way you can spin another story out of this. So I think this is the end cap of the whole Deceased run. I can recommend, just go read all of Deceased. The first 2 minis, this mini, and the one-shot. The one-shot, you'll maybe go, that felt kind of pointless, but this book looks good, it reads good, it ties everything together into a nice, very satisfying package. I'm not sure there's any plot threads left dangling out there. There probably is, but whatever. Who cares? I guess one plot thread is the fact that, all those Amazo robots still exist. And then there's the aftermath of what about all the people on the planet who were infected, right? I mean, you kind of know where the story's going, don't you? Because it's the ending. So either everybody's dead or everybody's cured. And I think I've kind of given away which it is. I'm trying not to spoil stuff, but it's kind of inevitable to spoil stuff. And while all this fighting's going on, other people are delivering the cure, and just... it's good stuff. It is really good stuff. Love this logo, by the way. How it's been, jostled to the side by the incoming Amazo fist. That is the little touches that take your book from being this is an 8 to up here being a 9. Just those little bits of love. They get you a long way, Still, it's kind of a shame that so many people died, but it is also really nice the way things get packaged up and the satisfying some things that happen that I'm trying to avoid saying what they are because I'm going to spoil it towards the end of the story. So I'm going to shut up. Just go read it. Bye-bye.